Hey collective, it's your girl, the grieving Empress, back at it again with your collective energy read. I did a pre-pull. Let me explain something. I never do pre-pulls on purpose. I'm always just setting up. Most of the time I'm setting up. Most of the time I'm just gathering my bearings. And sometimes things fall out, and I let them, and spirit be like, hey, this is it. So, this is why we're here. I really don't like to pre-pull because I don't want anybody to ever try to play me like, oh, she put these out to tell these stories. Play with somebody else. All right, so now, I said my prayer already. I said my prayer for two reasons. Because I got new cards. Dun, 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 dun. You may have seen these in other readings. That's the first time for me. I'm going to save those for later because we got my original deck, my self-made deck I made on my own. It's called Ashley's Food Tarot. So this is my food tarot cards that I personally made, original idea by me. Hello. And for those who didn't know, yes, my name is Ashley. So that's me. Okay, so let's get to the reading. Oh yeah. Well, for the sake of sake, thank you God, thank you Holy Spirit, thank you Jesus Christ, thank you Colin, thank you Spirit guides for my gifts, thank you ancestors, thank you angels and archangels. Please protect my energy and the energy of anyone that can hear me. Any negative energy will be transformed into peace, protection, and abundance, and return to sender. Amen, amen. Let go. So now we got the rid of the formalities, and I took my shit. First energy out. Bad. Salt and pepper, baby. So you guys are. Hold on a second. I was wrong. Okay. So you guys had a soul contract. Most likely with someone that you're no longer speaking to. Either way, this was for some reason, this was a victory for you. You having a soul contract with someone, you obviously must have left them behind because they were either immature, maybe too free-spirited for you, maybe they were different in age. But there was a reason you walked away from some type of commitment you might have had. And in your retrospect, it was a win for you. You got a new beginning out of the situation with the coffee. I'm so sorry. Let's start over. The soul contract was salt and pepper, okay? Brownie was the victory. The PB&J was the immaturity, childish, maybe age difference. And then coffee was the beginning. So you guys got a new start, a new beginning. After you walked away from a commitment energy you had going on that you left for either age reasons, maybe mentally, actual age, or maybe someone was just maybe too free-spirited and maybe you're a lot more, preserved, conservative. Maybe you're an introvert. They were very much extrovert. Okay? Yeah, this was someone that maybe you felt needed to grow up. With the birthday cake, maybe you're much more mature. You could be maybe the same age as this person, but maybe you're just more mature than them. Your energy is coming out as a mature individual who made a decision, and that decision worked out for you. Exactly. You decided to cut your losses with oranges and start over from scratch. You decided to get a clean slate. And most of you walked away from a commitment or a soul contract. I heard trauma bond, child. Maybe even a toxic ex, a karmic energy. You walked away. You could even have walked away from family, friends, places, people and things, You most likely walked away from what you realized was no longer serving you, okay? And you realized that this was a part of growing up. Maybe at some point you were immature, and now you've realized you've grown up. And it's time for you to start from scratch. And in addition to that, you stay pure with the sugar. So, you might have gone through some bullshit, but you didn't become the people that hurt you. 421 on my clock, Aries energy. Okay? I got pancakes and syrup. Okay, so yeah. There's someone who's still very attached to you. Someone who was probably most likely messy. Okay? Who kept you feeling like you were in sticky situations with them because you were sweet with the pink donut. You most likely gave a youthful, maybe even naive energy yourself. And that's why this person most likely had a lot of lies and secrets and deceptions with the spaghetti. You always felt like they had something hidden from you. There was always something beneath the surface you might have felt with this person. You're someone who gets straight to the point. Okay, you went back to the basics and built yourself back up again. You could be a female in masculine energy, or you could have just raised your masculine vibration if you're a man. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. I didn't even mean to do this. So the next card out is Turkey Wings, and Turkey Wings is copy twin both. But when I seen this just now, I saw a twin flame. So I'm about to write that on here. Yeah, this could be a twin flame. I actually cannot lie to my collective because I'm the collective too. I recently reconnected with my twin flame. And just like the card said, it was cheap, easy, and quick. Okay, spam. It was just, at this point, I do it to myself. Okay, like 616 energy. I mean, 616 on my clock, Gemini energy. At this point, I do it to myself because I know damn well I've seen this movie before. I know how it ends. I said I was done with the lifetime supply tickets to the circus, and I still decided to catch an afternoon show. Stupid, but it's okay because it was quick, like I said. I mean, not never mind. Anyway, and so I'm telling you guys my tea because I backtracked and I felt so guilty about it. I prayed, I did spiritual cleanse, I gave my repentance to the Most High, and I tried to make my peace with I am healing, I'm not perfect. And I hope, that God accepts that as the same. And I want someone else out there. If you're in your healing journey and you backtrack and maybe you let the retrograde get the best of you, it is okay. 717 on my clock in Cancer energy. It is okay. Don't beat yourself up for it. I'm hoping the Most High won't beat us up for it either. There will always be karma. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna get that tower remnants, just so you can be reminded that this is not a game. So I'm not gonna hold y'all. A few little tower situations happened after I reconnected with Sir, and so now we're no longer connected. It went all of about 72 hours. 72 hours, guys. And you know what? I laugh because at least it was 72 hours this time and not 7,200 days. Okay? Okay. So don't beat yourself up. Somebody obviously needed to hear this. To be quite honest, I would have felt so guilty had I kept reading for you guys and talking about twin flames and not talk about my own. And sit here and act like and tell you guys, don't do this and don't do that, and I'm doing it too. No. I tried. I wasn't. I was weak. Okay. 822 on my clock, Leo energy. Okay. I gave in to temptation. I gave in to the weakness. And the Most High showed me exactly what I need to see, and it didn't take long. And so now here we are. Okay. So there's some truth. Don't say I never told you nothing. Because I tell you a joke, but I never tell you no lies. Okay. Especially not on my platform. Absolutely will not be that. So I'm telling y'all the truth. Back to the reading. Boom. So yeah, this could be a twin flame situation. And just like me, it will end up being a cheap, quick, and easy fix to the loneliness. Because to be quite honest with you guys, if it was for any reason, it's because I'm fucking lonely. Now that's some raw truth for you. Okay? Things might be heavy right now with the beans and rice. You might feel like you have a lot on your plate. You might feel like I did, very lonely. You might feel like, hey, might as well go to the devil I know. And I understand that, okay? But you gotta understand with the soup and salad, don't forget what happened before. You think I didn't pull cards on that nigga? I did. Yes, I did. And you think the cards told me some bullshit? No, it didn't. I decided to ignore them shits, okay? I decided to be like, best 2 out of 3. Because in all actuality, he's my twin flame. He's mirroring the things I need to fix. I can't walk around all high and mighty and be flawed and not be fixing it and try to be a healer or influencer or whatever the fuck this is what you want to call it, but I can't get up here and call myself guiding you guys and lost myself. Or trying to portray that I don't get lost every now and then either. I do. It's okay to get lost. You have to just find your way back. Now, had I still been dealing with this situation, had I still been in this pancake and syrup with Star, what did I really learn? Right? With the green apple, this person is very jealous of you. They could be hating on you on the low. They could be quite envious. It could be jealous of the fact that you rose from the ashes. You grew up, you grown. They could be jealous of that. It's very, very possible for someone to love you with all their heart and also envy everything about you that they love. It's weird, but it's true. You are veggies. You're the healthy choice. You're the benefit in anybody's life, even this person. So of course they want to come back to you. However, they're coming back with a crowd, baby. Okay, they got third party situation, three's a crowd, child. They're coming in with orange cat activity. Just like this one probably was. I didn't even get to that. I didn't need to. My intuition already know how he give it up. Yes. It's a dependency issue. It's a dependency issue on my part too, which is why it was the loneliness. The loneliness shouldn't have made a difference. The disrespect alone should have stopped me. The memories alone should have stopped me. But I obviously have a dependency problem I need to work on. I find it interesting too that baby food, it gives not quite, baby food is when babies stop drinking milk, but they're still not quite there to solid foods. It's an in-between. Maybe you're stuck in between your dependency healing, like me. We all got abandonment issues. I have a super abandonment wound. I have mother wounds and father wounds. I have abandonment issues real bad. I think it's gotten kind of worse after Joseph passing away. Because it's like, it's one thing for someone to abandon you. It's another type of abandonment to feel when someone dies. Because, I'm pretty sure if Joseph had the choice, he wouldn't have left, This reading did not go any which way I thought it was going to. This is most likely someone that you are always on and off with, in and out, and back and forth. See? This also could be a female energy. It's not about genders, guys. It's about energy. So you could be in a same-sex relationship. This still applies. Just put yourself where you go. You know your life. I don't. This could be a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries. You could be a fire sign. Look at this. And you know what's even crazier? I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go here. This person has most likely got themselves caught up in their own messy situation that has something to do with children, kids, or baby. Now, this is a man, he's probably hiding a pregnancy from a woman that he doesn't even like. And this is a woman, she's probably also pregnant by a man she doesn't like. Or there could be some type of child bond between someone and someone else that they are stuck with. At one point or another, this connection may have had some type of substance, some type of death. At one point, you might have even thought that this person was perfect for you, that you were bacon and eggs. That this was your divine counterpart. But this is at the bottom of the deck, honey bun. This ain't it. There is definitely something hidden beneath the surface. With the ravioli, this person is hiding something from you. And here we go, some more truth. Because one of the last things I said to Sir was, I know that you're hiding something, because quite honestly, intuitively, I can feel that he's hiding something, but I always feel like that about him. Another reason why we don't do this. Because what's sad is that it's giving very much boy who cried wolf, and I tell him that all the time too. All the times you lie, you definitely could be telling the truth. I'm never going to believe that. So this could be your energy as well as mine. And I can't make nothing up if I try to. Yes, I made these cards, and I've said this before about the messy guy. I made these cards, but I don't know how they come out. I don't control that. Even when I pre-pull, I don't control that. I don't control nothing but these hands. Hello. But what card is right here that I just pull out from this fucking deck? The tater tots. Pregnancy, many children, fertility. There is some type of tater tot in somewhere, okay? Someone could even, I'm not gonna even say like someone could go as far as to have a toddler, because that's bananas that someone would have a 2 or 3 year old walking around and still trying to lay down with you. But you never know. Okay, this is. I keep seeing the hot sauce. I keep getting fire sign for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm getting that they're in a hot situation. They're in the frying pan into the fire. Because if once you find out whatever this is, even if it's not pregnancy, it could be them starting something new with someone else. Building with something, growing something. With, you know what I'm saying? It's something that they're doing that's beneath the surface. What? Baby. I got flour. Hello. Getting bigger. And I got meatloaf. Mind you, childhood takes time. Something is baking. Yo, I can't make it up, y'all. From what I'm getting from here, I'm not even gonna put my situation in this. Because to be quite honest, I don't know what the fuck that man got going on. It's too much with him already, so Lord knows what he's gotten himself into. But for the mind collective, okay, there's someone you were in a situation with, someone that was fucking immature as fuck, that's holding on to you, that you even probably slid back to or not. Either way, they've been hiding something from you. Whatever they're hiding from you, they can't hide it much longer because something or someone is getting bigger. Okay, something is building or rising. Okay, something is expanding. Okay, and it just might be a bit stomach because it got takes time. We don't know that meatloaf bakes. What else bakes? Them babies. Okay, I got one right here. Tater tots. Yeah, somebody baking some tater tots, honey bun. Somebody got some honey bun in the oven. Somebody got a bun in the oven. I can't do this. Either ways about it, if it's not a baby, it's a situation. Okay, there's something being hidden from you. I know that for sure. And sweet potato pie wants to come out so bad. Somebody's about to definitely give you a piece of this secret pie. Somebody's about to give you a breakdown. Someone's about to share exactly what the fuck is going on. Someone wishes that it was easier to tell you this information. So this person could be coming to tell you themselves because they can't hide it much longer. If this is a man, how much longer can he hide it? If this is a female, definitely how much longer can she hide it? Fellas, if you got somebody who's like on and off with you and you ain't speak to sis in a couple of months, it's because sis is getting better. Okay? This is someone who's just letting this ride itself out with the milk. They just going with the flow. They are so fucking scared because they know once they tell you this shit could go bad. If you're a man and this woman comes to you, oh, I'm like 8 months pregnant, and you know you laid with this woman 6 months ago, putting your tip on another nigga baby's head, I'm sorry. I might get this video might get shut the fuck down. Huh. Food fight, baby. Someone is definitely about to confront you about this. Someone is definitely in a very chaotic situation that they fighting for their life in. Hold on. 1923 was on my clock before I paused it. Excuse my son in the background. It's a mess. Anyway, yeah, it's about to be a confrontation of some sort. God, this is a mess. This is a mess, honey. I'm telling you. There's if you're a woman, there's a pregnant woman, and you know how hormonal we get. There's a pregnant woman who knows that someone is either trying to be with you, trying to get with you, trying to come back to you, and they're about to let you know that they got some tater tots in the oven. Okay, okay. If you're a man, there's a man that knows that his pregnant bitch is trying to come over there to you, and he want to let you know, honey bun, that bun in the oven's mine. This is ghetto. Some of these motherfuckers might be pregnant with more than one child. With this gumbo, many more, multiple, buffet style. It could be more than one woman pregnant. This woman could be pregnant by you and this other man. Or this person pregnant could be pregnant with multiple children. Like triplets or twins. Twins was coming out in a lot of my previous readings. So definitely could be twins. Child, this reading has gotten so ghetto. I got rotten fruit at the bottom of the jet, honey. So I don't know who got thrown away or who's getting rid of or who. Somebody went and pulled the A word and maybe got rid of. Baby, maybe this person is trying to get this person to get rid of. Maybe this person is trying to get rid of the situation before you find out about it. Bruh, this is bananas. Okay, this is bananas. You are the banana. You have pulled back your energy most likely, especially if you're like me, where you just like feel like something is going on. If you let this person, spin the block, you let them slip in right back out because you feel like something's going on. You pull back your energy. You put your protective layer out. That soft spot that you got for this person, it's still there, but you're much better. You're better off walking away now because something is about to come out. With the French toast, your person is full of it. I know somebody full of it. Anyway, you so smart, collective. You've been putting the pieces together anyway. You've been putting pieces together. And so you most likely walked away. Even if you didn't slide back, you may have not gone back because of this. Because you just knew, biscuits. Mom, mother figure home. You know that this motherfucker is home somewhere else. Bacon and eggs at the bottom of the deck. So this person really was probably supposed to be with you. But they fucked it up. They fucked up with the lies, the French toast of it all. Being full of it. Lying all the time. Trying to fluff you with bullshit. But you already knew with the cup of noodles. If like me, if you slid back and you started seeing shit, you knew this shit was going to be temporary. You knew it wasn't going to last long. Okay? And you knew that eventually... What I find funny about replacement is that this person might have broke the soul contract you guys had and now they're going to be replaced. So you're going to end up with someone else anyway. And you already know that, too. You're very open to something new, too. Even if you slid back. You slid back because it was classic. It was peppermint. It was familiar. That's why you slid back. If you're like me. If not, that's why you didn't. The same reasons apply. If you did, slide back like I did, you pulled back because of the bullshit. If you didn't slide back, but you had the opportunity to, it's because you knew there was going to be bullshit. Because you already know this person's a rotisserie chicken. They slow. And you're a rotisserie chicken in a way where you've evolved, you've changed, you've grown. You are not the same. You're a brown sugar. You're not the same, honey. You've seen darker nights of the soul. And this person most likely was one of the reasons why. You guys most likely had a very hot and spicy confirmation. Very hot and spicy situation. And if you slid back like I did, that's why you slid back. You slid back for the spice, baby. But now you've pulled back with the bananas. You've most likely even gotten this person to peel back their layers.
That's embarrassing, bro.
This person is gourmet popcorn. They have a lot of options. You're many of them. But, you are bigger than life. You are definitely baking eggs to them. But they so fucked up and damaged that they fucked it up. They got so many secrets they fucking it up. Even though all they want is barbecue ribs. Is to come together and reunite with you. And if you have reunited with them, they fucked that up too. With the lies, deceit, deception, trickery, and the secret that you're going to find out anyway. What I just said. Leftovers, same thing. different day. This motherfucker ain't changed.
I didn't see it, so.
And that's most likely why you walked away again or kept yourself away. And you know what? Best idea for you, because with the silverware, you about to be well off. You're most likely established. It's what I just said. With the collard greens, you about to get some money. You ain't got time for this shit anyway. Because your real person is on the way. And this motherfucker's over here chipsing and dipping, making you share. It's got people involved, showing and telling, like, child by. And you know the C. That's why you got the fuck away from him. Yep, and right behind that shit. Wow. You really tried to love this person. You thought maybe if you gave them lunchbox energy, if you showed them what being in a put together structured relationship with real love in it looked like, that they could change. No matter how many times we're taught that you can't change anyone, we still try. But sometimes people are just croissant like. They're croissant till they die. Flaky, two-faced, stuck a motherfucker, and deceptive. Yeah. There's definitely another feminine energy in the field if you're a female. If you're a male, there's definitely other energies around. There's definitely other children maybe too. There could be a child already born that you don't know about, and someone having a baby. Or this woman could have already gave birth. Or she could have children you don't know about. Child. For some reason, I'm getting like this is going to be out. Somebody's about to out the situation. Somebody's definitely about to, with the school lunch. You know how in school, rumors always happen to really fly during lunch hour? Like, because everybody's just free, it's such a free for everybody's there. For everybody. And then next thing you know, you hear some third side business from somewhere. That's what it's giving. Somebody about to tell the biggest mouth in school. And they about to tell it all. This was not supposed, I was not going to even, this went nowhere like I wanted it to go, but it went how I guess it was supposed to. I didn't even get to use my new cards. I'm 27 minutes in, so I'm not going to use them. But, I don't even know what to say, guys. I really don't. I got my own situation, as you know. I'm done with the situation. I've given all I can give. I've seen this movie before. There's nothing else to see here. It's beyond me now. Okay? It's beyond me. And a lot of you might feel the same about the situation. It's beyond you. Especially if the situation has represented itself and you've chosen to opt out. Even if you've chosen to spin a block, you've chosen to re-opt out again. And I understand. If you haven't chosen to re-opt out, if you're still dealing with this person, you will eventually have no choice, because there's definitely some shit they're hiding from you and it's about to come out. Okay? There's definitely probably a toxic masculine or a woman in toxic masculine energy as well. And there's definitely other people involved. There's definitely somebody else in the mix. They're most likely pregnant, or this person is pregnant by them. Yep. They're getting bigger now. Their stomach is getting bigger, whether it's the person that's coming towards you fellas or the person that this nigga's hiding, ladies. This bitch is getting bigger. He can't hide it no much longer. And I, for some reason, feel like maybe he's getting this girl to hide it too. Like, she might, I don't know why I'm hearing, like, she's not posting about it. She's not telling anyone that she's even pregnant, because he's low-key making her hide this pregnancy because he wants to hide this pregnancy from you. That's for my ladies, some of my ladies specifically. Guys, what I'm hearing for you guys, this woman is getting bigger. You most likely slept with her while she was pregnant with this other man's baby. You also could be the possible father as well, maybe even. And this woman is scared that you're going to find out, because, she knows eventually she's going to give birth. She can lie to you as much as she can, but she's getting bigger. She won't be able to hide it. And so that's why she's coming towards you. Or the guy she's pregnant by might be like, oh, might have found out about you or know about you and come towards you too, let you know. You was just with my bitch 6 months ago. She pregnant with my baby. Did you know that? For some of you, it's not a baby. It could just be a situation. It could be a situation that they're in. Someone could be like maybe homeless, lost their job, maybe living with someone because they don't have a place to go. There's something pertaining a person's family life that they're hiding from you. Maybe their family situation, their living situation, their family dynamics, something to do with a family. Someone could have probably maybe even had to move back in with their family, like their mom or dad. But there's definitely something that someone that you used to love is hiding from you, and it has something with you to do with you because there's a reason why they're hiding this from you. I really didn't want to have to say this, but it's bothering the fuck out of me. This person could be pregnant by someone you know, or could have gotten someone you know pregnant. And that's another reason why they don't want to let you know, because if they even ever had a chance of coming back towards you, that is going to kill it, and they know that. You're always going to be the winner and victorious because people do this weird shit to you all the time. It's probably going to bother you because you're annoyed. To be honest, if this was my situation, I wouldn't even be surprised, to be honest. It would just be really fucking annoying. Because what the fuck? But hurting me? No. It wouldn't hurt me. It would just really fucking blow mine, to be quite honest. And that's probably where a lot of you are at, where it's like, I don't even care. Like, I don't even care. Just stay away from me. Confirmation from my phone. Like, I don't even care. But it's definitely something being hidden beneath the surface. It's definitely something that's going to bother you. It might extremely rock you for some of you. For some of you, it's going to just fucking be an annoyance. But it's going to give you the clarity you need to keep it pushing. That's what you was doing anyway. But you still, most of you still had a slow spot like me. If I was to find out that this man got somebody pregnant that I know, to be quite honest with y'all, like I just said, it would fucking annoy me. I would just be like, not surprised. Like, and nothing with him surprises me. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised at the person, to be quite honest. I got so many fake fucking feminines that I've walked away from. I wouldn't be surprised at not a name, not a person, not a relationship, family, friends. I wouldn't even be fucking surprised at all. And so, quite honestly, I already kind of know. So it's like, if anything, it would just be like, duh. I knew that. You did all that for what? To be honest with y'all. That's me, though. For some of you, it's going to take you completely by surprise. You're going to be fucking pissed off. You're going to be ready to fight. For some of you, I'm not going to hold y'all. Not me. For some of you. For some of you, it's really going to bother you, but it's really just going to be like, of course. And that's really just the honest truth. So, yeah, this was definitely someone who had a coastal contract or some type of commitment to you. This also could have been some type of affair. Like, the person that they're in this situation with could be with someone else too. Bruh, a mess. What the fuck? Listen, I really hate whoever this resonates for. I really hate for this to resonate with me because I'm just annoyed. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, is you cool? You're just doing anything. You're fucking orange cat. That's what I'm saying. Like, just, cats just be doing whatever. Like, why is you in my wig? Like, why is you hanging from the curtains? Why is you hopping on my Christmas tree? Like, cats just be doing anything. This is why I call him that. I just would not be surprised. Chips and dip, I ain't gonna hold y'all. When I made this card, I was like, you know who this is for? Like, it wasn't specifically for him. Because I know a lot of chips and dip, but it was just like, it's so annoying. I'm annoyed. But like I said, guys, listen, don't let it stress you out. Don't not let it bother you. You already know what you're working with. You already know who this person is. You already know what they're capable of. You know that they're capable of doing some fuck shit like this to hurt you. Develop a thicker skin where it doesn't. I'm not trying to sound cold, but it's effective, to be honest with you. As lovable and warm and loving and light and bright that we are, we have to learn to switch it in between to be cold, because Kobe's working with some cold motherfuckers. Okay? Hiding shit, trying to cover up shit, trying to get bitches to have abortions, trying to have abortions before it's too late. All that kind of shit is going on behind the scenes. You got people doing bippity boppities on you, trying to stop your ascension. You got people working with your enemies. You got people coming in to waste your time and lower your vibration so you don't rise. Don't let it get you. I don't care if you found that this person slept with your arch nemesis. Cry in the shower. Get you some tissue. Say your Psalms 91. Get you a blunt or a cup, whatever it is you like, and go to bed. Give it to God. And you rest and you stay in high vibration. You listen to some Cher, or whatever you gotta do. Listen to some bad bitch music, listen to some Chef, whatever you gotta do. Listen to Future, fellas. Get in that zone. Get in a zone. Find a zone. Because the blueprint, the trick, is not to try to avoid the storm or to just ride through it in pain. You gotta find the calm in the storm. You have to create your own calm in the storm. Create your own umbrella. And don't let your umbrella be bitterness, anger, or hate. Let it come from love, light, prosperity, peace, and protection. That's how you win. All right, collective. I'm going to do my new cards in another reading. I'm gonna go see why my son has an attitude. He has an attitude. Obviously, the game is doing nonsense. The retrograde got his VR messing all the way up. He is so mad. Okay, but you guys are the coffee, honey. You're the first start to a beautiful day. Don't ever forget that. I love you guys.